Hey everyone, this is CryptoCruz once again with CoinFinancial. And once again, we are going to be doing another Bitcoin technical analysis on the price. And if you like this type of content, again, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you'll be up to date and get notified on all the latest videos that I upload. Just hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell down below. All right, so let's get going. Again, this is the weekly chart of Bitcoin, and I don't care what anyone says, right? I'm sticking to my strategy. I'm sticking to my trend lines, and this is looking very, very bullish for me, right? The Bollinger Bands is showing me that I'm gonna have to say at least 90% probability that very soon we could be headed straight to 30K. Okay, as you can see, the yellow line right here on my Bollinger Band, how it's curving in. As long as this bottom band, as long as it continues to curve in, I remain bullish, because if that continues to curve in, and instead of flattening out like this, and that continues to curve in, this green weekly candle that we started out with today, actually today's what, Monday, yes, that we started out today, has a really high probability of completing this Wyckoff accumulation pattern that we've been following all the way up to 30K before we form that handle pattern or the bull flag, to correct a little bit to around 25K and then head back up to 40K. Same thing happened back here when we topped at around 65K. We went down, right? And we did a Wyckoff accumulation pattern here and went back up, formed a bull flag right around here, or a handle, because this is also a cup and handle pattern, and then went back up and did a double top on our all-time high. Okay, again, right now what we're seeing is the same pattern. The Bollinger Band is looking very bullish. I'm sticking to that. We have closed above the white line again. It pretty much, it solidifies that this is a strong support line now. It's not a resistant line anymore, right? Now, even if we don't spike up this week, but if we hold this again, it's going to be the second consecutive week that we hold above this white line. And the more we hold above that, the more bullish I'm going to become. Right now, I'm actually, very bullish that we are going to go up to the 30,000 level. Now, again, I said 90%. There's still a 10% chance, but very low, but there's still a 10% chance that, hey, we could break back down below that white line. But very low chance, okay? Again, there is no certainty when it comes to trading and investing. There are only probabilities. But the probability of us going to 30K in the near future is very high. Okay, another thing that I want to show y'all. Everything's still going good as far as the bullish divergence here. We're still going up on the RSI while moving sideways here. Also, the MACD looking very bullish. If you zoom in, you'll see it a lot more. You see that? Remember, I talked about that before, like right here, when we went up and then we continue to separate more and more. The blue line went up above the orange line, and we continued to separate more and more the space between the blue and orange, and we continue to get more and more bullish. Same thing is happening here again. The blue line crossed the orange line, and now we're forming a bigger and bigger space between the two. The bigger that space becomes, the bullish the market gets. Okay, you can see it when you zoom in. And also the HVNVT that we have here, again, it flashed red. Every time we flash red, it symbols a run up, right? When we flashed red here, that was our bull market, right? That we saw in 2021. When we flashed white, that's when we hit top, and then we actually went down. So you can see that. And then we flashed red again. We went and did a double top. We started flashing white, and guess what? We started going down. You know, flashed red, moved a little sideways, but we flashed white again. You know, that was a fake out, and we went even way more down. Now we're flashing red again, moving sideways, have a higher probability now of going back up. Okay. Stochastic RSI, if we see if I can zoom in on that. Maybe I can't zoom in on that. It's kind of hard. But anyways, let's just try to look at it more. The stochastic RSI, still, it is moving a little sideways, but it still has a room to grow, to go to the upside. So that's the only thing that's kind of neutral, but everything else is pointing to the upside. So I'll stick to my my prediction, all right, or my analysis, that 90% probability we're headed to that 30K level. All right. Even if you go here. Now, what's crazy is we've been talking about this falling wedge for quite some time now. But as you know, a lot more people are now starting to talk about this falling wedge, right? But the people that are watching my video, y'all heard it first from me, right? Don't deny it. Y'all did hear it first from me, because we've been talking about this for the past month or so now. All right, so even before all these candles right here formed. But what's crazy is, since these candles right here formed, people are drawing it a little different, right? But I drew this before. I'm gonna zoom in, okay? I drew this line before this even happened right here. So my data didn't even have this yet. A lot of people are drawing this line going from here, saying that, oh, we still need to break that resistance. But no, there's a lot of touch points on the way I drew this, right? If you go in, if you zoom out again, hold on. If we just zoom out, touch point right there, touch point right there, right? A lot of touch points actually right there. None of those touched. If we would have moved this up a little slightly higher, none of those would have touched. And that's how people are drawing it. They move it slightly higher, but none of these touched. These all touched on my line. It touched that. It touched that. It touched that. And it went up and broke it. And guess what? It acted as support and started touching that. It's respecting the line that I drew even before all of this happened. We'll zoom in a little bit more on the 4-hour, and you will see how much it's respecting my line. As you can see that, oh my goodness, and I accidentally moved it. How the heck do you move it there? It was, shoot, come on. Again, this is raw, unedited. All right, and I can't get it to stay now. Hold on. There you go. So it was like that, because that was the touch point that I had drawn right there. All right, as you can see, it's respecting it pretty good, right? It doesn't necessarily go back down, but it is respecting it pretty good. And then it went up, and here we are. Now on the 4-hour, even on the 4-hour, we have a squeeze on the Bollinger, and it's starting to separate. That is also a bullish sign. Look at that. That is not going to be a small move once that separates. Once that breaks out and separate, that is not going to be a small move. We're looking at, I would say, we're going to go above 2K again to probably around 2,500 before we hit resistance again. But again, that's on the shorter term. I'm talking about going straight to the 30K on the maybe a month or so from now. Hopefully we reach that 30K. Hopefully we reach that 30K before the end of this year. Why am I saying that? Because we are not out of the woods yet. We are actually in trouble, right? Because on the yearly, I may have to go to my BLX chart, right? Let's go here. If you hear some background noises, those are my kids. They're playing in the other room. So let's see. If we go to my BLX chart, I'm about to turn off all of this. Let me move myself away there. And then indicator. Let's see. Uh-oh, my thing's lagging now. Okay. Where is it? My logarithmic chart. I always... Let me pause real fast, and then I'll come back and show you my logarithmic chart. So I'm going to clear all this up real fast, all right, and go to my non-logarithmic. All right, guys, so I found it. I put it back to the non-logarithmic chart. I'm in the Brave New Liquid Index. This is the Bitcoin price action that dates all the way back to 2013, 2012, around there. And I'm going to go to the 1 year chart. 12 months, and I'm going to show y'all why I am a little bit scared. All right, I'm going to make this bigger. Now, for the history of Bitcoin, we have never had this right here. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and draw that brush right here. Oh wow, look at that. That looks stupid. Let's take that off right here. So those two candles, these two candles is scaring me a little bit, because what that is that red candle right there is called an engulfing candle, which is very bearish and a very long-term output. We've never had that happen before. As you can see in the history of Bitcoin, it's always been a small red. What is engulfing? Meaning the candle that goes after the previous one is bigger than the previous candle, and it's also a different color, right? So this red candle right here obviously is a lot smaller than this one, so we had no worry about that. In fact, it actually formed a little bit of a bull flag right here, and this is 12-month time frame, 1 year. Each candle represents a year price action, right? So this is very long term. This dates back to 2010. Okay, I was saying 2012, 2013 earlier. It actually dates back to 2010, right? This, another bear market that we had. These are all the bull, bear, bull, bear. Bear market that we had here, another red candle, right? But obviously, it's not bigger than the previous green candle, right? Now here, this is what scares me. This candle right there is actually bigger than the previous green candle that we had last year. All right, that's called an engulfing red candle, which is a very, very bearish sign. It's a reversal sign. It's a reversal indicator. Hopefully we do not reverse this trend. What does it take for us not to reverse this trend? I'll show you. If we zoom in, as you can see, we need to go all the way back up to at least 30K, right? I'll even just to make it on the safe side, we need to go back up there. See, don't even have to be 30K. It could, as long as we get close enough, like above 29,500, above 29,500. If we can close the year above 29,500, we're okay. All right, but I would like for us to close at 30K just to solidify it even more. But that's what we're looking at, and that's why we really need to go towards the 30K level and close the year, you know, December 31st, right? December 31st, 2022. The end of that day, we need to be above at least 29,500. I would like it to be above 30K just to solidify it even more. But again, that's what we're looking at. That's scary. Let's go back to my old chart. All right. I'm gonna change it back to the non-logarithmic. All right. I'm gonna turn on all my indicators that I have. Go back to my Bitcoin chart right here, and then go back to our weekly chart right there, and we are back. Oh, I didn't know I was drawing all that line. Would you look at that? All right, so I'm gonna fix all that later, but yeah, so again, we are still here. We're still good to go. All our indicators are back. What we're watching is this green right here going up to the 30K level. I do believe we have a really high probability that to go up there in the near short term, hopefully within this 3-month period, right? All right, that's all I have for now. Also, again, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I've actually started a Patreon group. All right, what I do there is I drop all my all the trades that I do personally, right? All my micro profit trades that I do personally. Each trade wins 1%, 1%, 1%. I would like to actually show you this right here. All right, we have been live, CoinFinancial and the Patreon. We have been live since last Tuesday, barely a week, and we have already executed 36 successful trades since then, all in 1% gain. Less than 7 days, 36 1% successful trade. Just let that sink in. Think about that. You can get my signal in real time notified to you on your smartphone for just $11.99 a month. A lot of the people that are members here right now, they've already got that money back plus more. Come on, if you have enough, I mean, even at $100 or $200, you would have gotten that money back already, right? But people that are investing more, with one trade, you get that money back already. I mean, come on, $11.99 a month is well worth it. And I don't just drop signals. I also teach people how to read the charts, teach people how to actually, you know, execute trades more than just 1% and everything. They will learn as a valuable skill that is worth thousands and thousands of dollars for only $11.99. If you would like to learn more, or just comment down below. Or if you'd like to sign up as a member and everything, you do need to download the Patreon group after you sign up. The link is down below. Just click on the Patreon link down below, and then you can sign up and for just $11.99 a month, and you can cancel at any time. All right, that's it for now. Until next time, I'll see you later.